I've called you here because I'm very worried that, against my will, I'm turning into an old lady named Mildred. And this all began a few days ago, when my eyes got really sore. Well, not my eyes, really, but my eye sockets, like the bit that holds my eyes in. And so, I assume that must be because my eyes were swelling, that some strange virus had entered the food chain, and thanks to some bad cabbage or something I'd eaten, my eyes were swelling, and they were eventually going to pop right out of my head. So, you know, for decorum, started wearing sunglasses, because if they're going to pop out, you know, one would have fallen into the glasses and I'd actually go, because that'd be rude, talking to someone and all of a sudden you lob an eye at them. And then it was just so cold, so I had to wear a coat all the time, which, you know, is normally what I do when I'm fleeing the paparazzi, but this had nothing to do with the press. It was because of cold, and my eye was popping out, and then my hip got really sore, and all my joints, and all my muscles, but I hadn't been working out, been lazy, so sore hips, sore joints, eyes bulging out, really cold. But then I looked out on WebMD, and it said that apparently all that is caused by the flu. It's not so much the flu, it's turning into an old lady named Mildred. Because I do, I'm all hot, and my joints are all weak. I complain about my hip, but then in the true Mildred transformation, I'm not cold all the time. In fact, sometimes I get really blooming hot, and so really hot actually, a hot flash you might say. Well, my eyes aren't falling out apparently, so I don't need to wear that. But then just when I'm all hot and everything, then I get cold again. So I need to compromise. So I've taken to wearing a tea cozy on my head, because that's what an old lady named Mildred would do. That, and then they've got these lovely cold drugs, but they make you a bit groggy, and then you talk a bunch of rubbish, and they have the audacity to call it the flu. It's not the flu, no levitation anywhere, no flu, no past tense of fly, I fly, you fly, he, she, it flies, we flew, they flew, I Mildred. Just drink endless cups of tea with my sore hip. Why'd I have to get the flu? Everyone was doing it. I didn't want to be left out, but it's a bit miserable. Turning into Mildred. Well, that's all I got.